everyone, and welcome back to Ears to the East, where you may be aware of the fact that Neon is frozen in time, and for a good reason. So we're going to do something a bit different today. We're going to play you some footage from last year when we originally started working up to doing this channel, and you guys might remember we recorded some videos and recorded some episodes that we didn't end up putting out because Neon had his surgery and there was all kinds of stuff happening as well with my accommodation situation and visa situation. So anyway, but a lot of you guys have been asking, hey, we want to see that stuff you recorded last year. So we're going to start putting it out. Now, if you want to just skip straight to it, there's a little timestamp there. Skip to that. Should also be able to see that in the thing. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a quick introduction and just explain what this is first of all, just so you know, just in case you are willing to listen to more of me waffling before you see what you came here for. So basically, the original design of Ears to the East was going to be that we would put out like an hour-long episode every week, and it was going to be the intro to each episode would be maybe 15 to 20 minutes of me and Neon just talking about general stuff, kind of like we do on the channel now. And then we would have a 20 to 30 minute interview with a guest every week, and then at the end we would have like a little game where we would do some sort of game between me and Neon, which would just kind of be a fun like personality thing. As you can probably imagine, between all the problems we were having with like circumstantial stuff anyway, and then all of the things about trying to get a guest every single week and also trying to make sure that we had the games interesting and pre-recorded, it became a bit difficult, which is why we decided to separate things up. However, I wanted to show you this clip first, because if you guys like this clip, we could do more stuff like this. And also, this kind of stuff is very reliant on you guys giving us input, giving us suggestions on what you think we can talk about. Because what this section is a section that we were tentatively calling Devil's Advocate, where effectively we play that old game, which I think is a really good one, where you've got two people who've got strong opinions about something a bit different, but they have to argue each other's side of the opinion. Now, I'm going to explain this a bit in the old footage anyway, but I thought this was a really interesting game, and this first one is us talking about guitar solos, so you can imagine where this goes. But it was really fun. I got to argue about why I think there should be more guitar solos, even though in most of my reviews I'm like, guitar solos, they're used too frivolously. And Neon, the man who just loves twiddling, had to argue about why he thinks they were awful. And for me, this is one of the things that makes this channel so much fun and makes it so unique, is that we're not, you know, we're kind of chilled out people. We both have very strong opinions on music, but we're kind of relaxed enough to have fun, to like, you know, have these kind of conversations. So I'd like to do more of these games. I think Neon would as well. And so please watch this, give us your input, tell us what you think. Anyway, I'm going to unfreeze 1 year ago Neon now. I'm going to bring back 1 year ago me. I think much more clean shaven, I seem to remember as well. Before I had the bandmate hat. Oh, the tragedy. Anyway, please enjoy this. This is some footage from last year. There is more footage from last year as well, which we'll also be bringing up, but enjoy this one. Give us some comments. All right. Roll the tape. Well, we've got our third and final section. This one we've been really looking forward to, but I think we're both nervous about this because we're literally trying this for the first time now. But this is a concept that's been going around on both our Discords. We're going to do a little bit of a versus here, a 3 rounds game, and we're going to basically argue about a subject. We get a minute each, as is being determined by my little timer on my phone. Yeah, great stuff that. We get a minute each for 3 rounds, and then we have to argue basically against our own interests. So today we're talking about guitar solos. Now, obviously, from what you know of Neon, Neon loves guitar solos, so he's going to be voting. Look at that. You love them, don't you? I kind of could do with less of them. So I'm going to be arguing why there should be more guitar solos. Neon is going to be arguing why there should be less guitar solos. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. And then after this, you guys get in the comments, tell us who you thought won. And then and also give us suggestions for the next one. What do you think, Neon?
Yeah, it sounds like a plan, my man.
Did I explain that well? Were you happy about that?
You did. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think they'll get it.
Are you happy about arguing why there should be less guitar solos in music? Why guitar solos are
No, not particularly, but I'll man up and take it.
Well, believe me, I'm not happy about arguing for the opposite, man. I've been through enough guitar solos where I've just listened to someone go on and just be like, please get me to the final chorus. All right.
I definitely feel like I'm going to have to listen to like some Love Bites after this.
I will admit, actually, Love Bites are one of the groups I actually kind of like those solos, although some of them are a bit much for me. But Glory to the World is one of my all-time favourite solos. Actually, I love that. But still, few and far between, I think is the way I describe it. All right, so here's the big question, Neon. Who's going first? Who's gonna take the opening shots, man?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't know.
We haven't worked out how we're going to do this. How do we?
I feel like seeing you explained it, I feel like you should take the first go.
You're a dick. All right. So I got 1 minute and I've got to explain, and we've got 3 rounds each. So I've got to take the opening argument, which means you get the closing argument, as to why guitar solos there should be more. I have to program that into my brain because I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna use you as the human shield for the first round.
It's gonna be all these like metal fans are gonna be really like supporting me after this. Believe me, I'm devil's advocate. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. When you listen to something like rock music, I mean, why are you listening to rock music? Why aren't you listening to pop music? You're listening to rock music because it's guitar music, because you like guitars. That's why you came here. So why wouldn't you want to listen to guitars at their best? Why wouldn't you want to listen to someone who knows how to use a guitar? I mean, if you went to see like a Picasso gallery, a gallery of Picasso paintings, would you want to see him like writing on a check at a restaurant, or would you want to see one of his paintings? You don't want to see him doing something boring. You don't want to see him playing with crayons. You want to see him at his best. So why would you listen to music where the guitarist doesn't get to do their best? You're into guitar music, you're listening to guitar music, you want to hear the guitar do its best thing. That's why you're there. So there should be more guitar solos, there should be more chances. Forget about the singer, let's concentrate on the thing that makes rock music rock, and that is the guitar. That is the guitar solo. That is why we need more guitar solos in music. I've still got 6 seconds left, but I've already laid the smackdown on myself. All right, there we go. Okay, I got to stop that, reset. It's time for you to go, man. Your 1 minute starts now.
Guitar solos, man, they're purely egotistical. Like you just said, Picasso, it's a painter, it's one man. Just because like these people can stand on a stage and go, hey man, look what I can do, doesn't mean they should do it. You know, it takes away from the other members. You know, where's the bass solo? Where's the drum solo? You don't see them as much so often. The guitar solo is basically just the one guy on stage stroking his own ego. That's all it is. Everybody knows that the main singer is the person, and the guitar player is like, hey, I want to get laid too. Let me do something. You know, that's all it is. It's just self-inflicted, like, inflato ego. Man, I got no time for it. No time for it. It takes away from the song. It takes away from the rest of the band. It's just one guy trying to get his rock off on, in front of a crowd, and yeah, it's just. You look at that, and I'm like, what good does it actually do for the band? And I'm just like, nah, it doesn't add anything. It's so
Your
crap.
minute
It's
is
so
up.
crap.
I love that you started with the masturbation argument. Oh my god. All right, let's jump in. Minute number 2. All right. So yes, it might be a bit masturbatory, but who doesn't masturbate? I mean, the truth is that if you are going to do something that is, you want to connect to music, and so you want to see someone who genuinely feels passionate about music. If you wanted to hear someone who wasn't passionate about music, you would listen to like something programmed. You'd listen to a programmed beat. You'd listen to programmed pop. You'd listen to auto-tune. You want to hear this because you want to hear. You want to hear something which is real and genuine, because so much in our world is not real. So many things in this world are fake. We have fake things everywhere. We have fake CGI on our movies. We have fake people on like acting, and I feel they need more. Everything is so fake in this world that the guitar solo is a one chance for us to connect with something that's true, that's real, that actually feels like it's for us. Fuck my life. All right, your 2nd minute begins now.
Oh, all right, yeah, dude, yeah, like you said, man, everybody masturbates, but as anybody knows, it's always better to play with friends, others included as well. You know, the bandmates. You know, it's not about one person. It's about pleasuring your bandmates as well, and everybody gets a turn to shine, not just the guitarist. You know, if you're making like a really, really good song, and the rhythm guitarist or the bassist's got this awesome little tune going, and then basically it's just like, hey, what you're doing is really, really good, but stop that shit because I'm about to solo. You know, it just takes everything away from like the songwriting of that song. You can have like the most beautiful, intricate, beautiful thing going on, and then you got one prick who just wants to go, and you're just like, no, put it away. You know, zip it up and put it away. There's just no place for it.
Okay, your minute is up. It's time for. All right, here we go. I got to set it. I got 1 more minute, 1 more chance. When you were young, what did you want to be? Did you want to be a bassist? Did you want to stand at the back of the stage making low sounds while everyone else played above you? Did you want to be the drummer, the person hiding behind a wall of metal and other things? No, you didn't, and I'll tell you why. Because deep down you know the truth. You know the truth that guitar is the honorable art form. It's the art form of heroes. It's how you get through to grandeur. It's how you shed the simplicity of singing. Girls' bands have 6 singers. AKB have about 100. They could virtually invade foreign countries. But no, the guitarist stands there. There might be a rhythm guitarist. That's just one who plays the simple stuff. So it still sounds like rock, while the lead guitarist takes you to another place. Because deep down, what did you want to be when you grew up? A lead guitarist. And a lead guitarist has to play a solo. Oh God, all right. 1 more minute. Beat that.
Oh, well, there you go. Right, you say. Obviously, everybody wants to be a lead guitarist when they grow up, but we all know it's the lead singers and the bassists that get laid. We all know that lead guitarists are egotistical twats, right? You all know. Nobody grew up thinking I'm going to be a lead guitarist. No, you want to be front and center on that stage as the singer. And everybody knows the coolest dude that keeps the whole song going, the whole song intertwined, meshed, and on the same level is the bassist. He's the unsung hero that everybody fucking loves. And you know it. There's not one single person here that'll go, hey man, I want to hear a 2-minute solo, but I guarantee if you said, hey, bass solo, guitar solo, what do you want? They're always going to pick the bass solo because it's less often that you hear it and it's more fucking awesome. That's why. So, yeah, no.
That's brilliant. You know what? I love you so much because you've said so many things I always wanted you to say, and yet I know you were lying. I loved that bit at the beginning where it sounded like you were going to say, who's going to hold it all together? And I thought you were going to slip up and say the guitarist. Then you went the bassist. And I was just like, deep down, I was like, yes, the bassist. I love you so much, even though you're lying.
Well, to be fair, there's a hint of truth in there. I love a good bit of bass in my song.
It's because deep down you know that you're wrong in what you really believe and you're right in what you just said.
No, not for a second. I'm totally correct.
I'm going to soundbite you saying no one wants to hear a 2-minute guitar solo. I'm just going to loop that, turn it into like a dance mix. No one wants to hear a 2-minute guitar solo.
2-minute guitar solo.
Let's put some filters on there. Well, now
watch my Discord go from like hundreds of people to about 10 overnight.
The true intention of this channel is complete. But I tell you what, you guys at home, tell us who basically won in defiling all that they believe in. Tell us what you want to see for the next one of these. Like I say, episode 2, we've already got mapped out what we're going to do. And we will hopefully look forward to seeing your awesome ideas. Well, I say awesome ideas, the terrifying things that you're going to make us say to us.
The terrifying things you'll have as performing monkeys do.
And we don't have to be devil's advocates. If you can think of something really good where you just want us to fight it out from our own positions, we will as well. But devil's advocate's certainly a fun thing to do. So. But seriously though, actually, I was really glad to see that you really got a lot of the points that I would want to say. I think the only thing I would have really added to that is I would have probably talked a lot about like how song structure works and how a song structure flows much better without a guitar solo sitting there. It's like, going on a road trip and then someone says, oh, I need to pee, pull over at the stop so I can get out and pee.
Oh, no.
And you'll have to sit there and wait. It brings back the old dick joke again. Did I fight the case well? Was my case decent? Did I make a decent case for guitar solos?
Yeah, I think your case was pretty damn good, my man.
All right, everyone.
No, I'm never going to disagree with anything that advocates guitar solos. Come on.
Well, there you go, guys. Please let us know what you thought. Give us some ideas, chat with us, and really, we hope that you'll be back for more of this.
Please don't forget to smash a like as well. Hit that subscribe button. It's a new channel just starting out. And we'll hopefully, we'd enjoy your company for the journey. So make sure to obviously follow us on that, and also on our own personal channels as well. Each, if you want to follow what we do separately. But to be honest with you, I miss Howard. I miss being with him.
Shit,
so make sure you follow us.
This is why you've got more subs than me. You actually told them to sub. I just go, look, guys, if you got to the end of this video, I know you don't want to sub. Just be on your way, okay? You're not going to get these minutes of your life back. Just be on your way.